you didn't hear it, but my keyboard collapsed. Anyway, I think we're ready to jump back in. I would have started sooner, but dumbass me forgot to save. However, I only didn't save at intermission, so... Or the last time I saved was at intermission, so it was easy to get back here. Anyway, let's continue. Last time we left off, we learned that it wasn't Kokichi who killed Kaito, it was the other way around. It was Kaito that killed Kokichi. Let's continue.
But too bad! Shuichi figured out the truth!
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras? I'm fine with being an extra. Huh? Why? If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
Fucking Monokuma.
But why? You are being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function.
Kaito, I believe in you. I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Yay, closing arguments. Okay, so what am I working with? An exisal inside the hangar, trail of blood. The only antidote. Get the exisal. Ultramon. This one. Alright, ooh. Unlock some new ones. Yeah.
How did you get the phone to work?
My phone?
No, I thought Mom said your phone wasn't working.
No, my first phone.
Huh?
My first phone. I was talking to her about it
Is that
today.
one charging and everything?
Yeah,
It's a new battery?
kinda. There's a little bit of a difference, but. So.
New card.
Oh, is it? Cool. Okay. Alright, anyway, back to the game.
This is the truth of the case! Let's go
Alright.
over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering.
Oh, wow.
Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an Exisal and climbed inside. She knew Exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an Exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an Exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an Exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the Exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strychnine poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Black Man, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab, and immediately ran off to get it. The strychnine poison slowly circulated through their systems, and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place.
I have a pair of...
After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie.
I forgot my flags and my...
Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the strychnine poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation.
In a minute.
He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi.
See, that's what I love about these murders so far. There's always one thing that fucked up their entire plan. See, if they had put Kokichi's clothes in the exisal, no one would have fucking knew. No one would have known. If they just grabbed Kokichi's clothes and took it with them in the exisal that they're in, no one would have figured it out. Because Kokichi's clothes are a big hint.
They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick.
Who did it?
The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
I thought you were an astronomer. Oh well.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really, Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions.
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
but logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Is Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you?
All of the evidence has been produced.
You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible. It's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you
I
call
know
it
the answer.
faith. That's what I feel right now.
I've seen the execution for this trial.
Believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either.
What?
But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma.
Santa Elizabeth.
What will the results of this voting Monokuma makes a mistake. He won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
See, Ziggs, I've already seen the execution for this trial. I looked up the 5th execution. Because I wanted to see if I was right.
Is it Kaito? Is it Kaito?
I'm not gonna say yes or no because that gives it away. So that's your job. Why Kaito's been so stubborn. Well, so how could you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Yeah, in this one, Monokuma had to join them because he doesn't know who killed who.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
Oh god damn it.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exosome? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exosome? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito.
Fucking Christ. I really do need to slow it down. I'm bad at this game.
Alright, let's pin this down.
Oh wait, this is the last fucking...
Kaito, right?
Kokichi's the one who died.
Fuck off, Monokuma. Love you, but goddamn.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore. What?
What do you mean, lie? Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Oh, he's lying.
Huh?
He's lying.
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Hold on!
Kokichi's
Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true. Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming. But as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
God, Monokuma.
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito!
Alright, I'll be there in a minute.
That's enough!
Huh?
It's over. If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's
Shut
fine.
the fuck up.
Let's end this.
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started!
Well said. Let's get this started then.
It's voting time.
As the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time. It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Oh, I have to press the button.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I hate to leave you with this suspense, but I do have to be right back. I am kinda hungry. It is kinda time for me to eat. And even if I don't eat, I'm just probably gonna walk around for a second. Stretch my legs, get a drink, shit like that. I will be right back. I'm back, and you know what that means. It's execution time. So, with the alternate twist that we found out that Kaito was still alive, let's see who the Blackened actually is.
What?
All rise. Oh, 234 mana coins. At least I had an A+ testimony. Well, if the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can't screw this up. The Blackened who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You got it right. So you all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief. I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know...
Man, it was hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
Jeez.
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too. Even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't. I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh?
Come on, man.
Come on, don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why? I believed you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing.
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just as Shuichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean...
Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
Hey!
What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
What are you talking about? You're the mastermind. That was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
You all fell for it, but you know, prepared a bunch of stuff. With this remote control, I had Mio make it. Mysterious message in the courtyard, using Gonta and making him a murderer. All that preparation was to just make you guys think I was a mastermind.
What?
Why'd you do that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind
Shit!
is to end this boring killing game.
Huh?
Yeah.
I thought if I showed you all the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. Thought it would end the killing game. But instead, this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Thanks to that, everything's ruined.
Hold on!
The true mastermind instigated it. So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. They probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light.
Could it be...
Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted. maybe the true mastermind has us use the flashback lights, so we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair.
Which means...
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. He expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant.
Okay.
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair. We're all students at Hope Speak Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know about the flashback light. Guess that's another mystery for you.
I mean...
Like I was saying.
You know...
Then who is the true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless, unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win. But this is the plan to throw off the mastermind? It's not that difficult, Kaito. I need you. To kill me.
What? I mean...
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown, and then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If he ruled that either Makiro or Kokichi were the black end, then I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. If Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
But...
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
That's right.
I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the black end was? And this is what he said.
Well,
Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. There'd be no point in making this a game in the first place. But Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules, and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world.
Which means...
Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone.
What did you say?
But who'd be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
Flashback light is the reason we remembered that.
Nah.
Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after this class trial, there's no doubt.
Listen up.
Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong. That's why he relied on Shuichi.
Yeah.
It's just like Kokichi said, if this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. A death game is made to be watched. That's true. Then who? Who is watching us?
Hey.
It's all about Monokuma. Is this killing game really a show for someone? Who can say? Why won't you tell us? We were friends during the trial.
You guys.
Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me.
Well.
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Well then.
Here's another question. Who are you really? Kokichi, a remnant of despair, which he is not the mastermind. And who is the true mastermind? Is it another remnant like him? I'm not gonna spill the beans on a perfect to be continued cliffhanger like that.
What? Hey.
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. You're better off dead anyway. It's kinda hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
Jeez.
I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme.
What?
Killing you.
Don't screw around.
What are you talking about? You want me to kill you? Figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would become the Blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily. If that happened, then Maki and I would died for no reason, right? Which means that which is just what the true mastermind expects.
What? You?
It's playing dirty. That's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, this is our chance. Our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you will have to kill me, so we can win. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. And everyone who died can rest in peace. I'm gonna die soon. I think this started already.
Damn.
Seriously crazy, dude. But you know, I wasn't boring, right?
That punk.
And he blackmailed you by using me? No, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruin the killing game.
Jeez.
He was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy plans. We needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't have any other choice. Because I'm out of time.
What?
Could it be...
You mean your
What are you
health?
talking about?
But you said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it, and that was a lie.
Huh?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking.
But you know...
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember it all. My memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. I was fine during the medical exams, and that means...
Could it be...
This might be the virus?
What?
If I remember correctly...
One of the plagues that caused the planet to crumble. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Hope's Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair. Oh my god. I looked off for a second. Someone posted a really good picture of Riot Meddler having a Hentai Haven account. Riot Meddler. My god, that's beautiful. God, that's probably photoshopped the hell and back, though. Anyway, we were almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be...
This must have something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use that flashback light, so he might not remember it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we weren't supposed to be immune. But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't...
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher project.
to tell you the truth,
You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
Kaito was infected with the virus? But how can that be?
Jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know...
When I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
Hey, so...
Kokichi left me with the whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. Pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Shuichi'd see right through it to the end.
Huh? Well done!
And that's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. You're really something.
Well then.
That's right.
Yeah. I knew you guys would figure everything out.
Got it.
That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you about it like that. Even if I messed stuff up during the class trial, I knew Shuichi'd see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Why?
If you knew I'd see it through,
Then...
if you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far. It was pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
What's that mean?
I mean...
Because of this plan of Kokichi pretending to be the mastermind, we got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's got to be a hint that leads to the real truth.
Huh?
Yeah.
No doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life.
But...
Talk as if he was your partner when you hated him so strongly before.
What?
Oh, I hate his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap to the end. No, even beyond that. He was a lying sack of shit.
Hey!
Getting harder to breathe, so please, can you
Hey, so...
ask you one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but you kept saying how fun this game was. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
Huh?
The bastards who created this game to toy with our lives, and the shit's enjoying it, they all piss me off.
Shit!
That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this killing game.
Huh?
That could have been a lie too. He probably just said it so I'd cooperate with him. I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
It's a lie!
It's not the type to shed real tears. I wonder which one it is. At the very end, I don't really understand Kokichi. Maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi was the very embodiment of a lie. Pretty much wraps up my explanation. Now, finally, I need to apologize to Shuichi.
Huh?
I mean...
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
Huh?
That's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool, and I got frustrated.
My bad.
That's why I was so harsh on you.
That's wrong.
No, Kaito, that's not true.
Hey!
I was only so confident because you were there for me. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you'd take the responsibility. That's why I can do all this. If you didn't take me back then, even now I'd be...
Kaito! What?
How can I be okay? I'm about to die. Sure you are, bucko, 'cause it's punishment time! I won't let you.
Won't let you kill him.
Oh?
You planning to get in my way? You know what happens if you do... What'll happen if you do that, don't you?
So what?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Indeed.
I've been determined to fight back for a while
Cut it
now.
out.
Stop.
Kaito!
Can't let you die, Kaito. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you.
What was that?
Hey, hey!
Oh, just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. Know what I mean?
Huh?
When life ends, those closest to it mourn, but if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's nice.
If we could recycle life, then the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey!
Hey!
Alright kids, time for your grand re-entrance. Oh god damn it.
Is all that remains of a once powerful.
Honest to God, I'm getting vibes of the Ginyu Force.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime.
I'm Monotaro. No matter how you read it, or spell it, or say it, it's still Monotaro. That's totally a lie.
By the way,
What's going on? I could have swore they were more used chumps before.
Hell yeah!
Fuck if I know, let's destroy Motodome now. This sad sack is bumming me the fuck out.
What did you say?
Weren't all the Monocubs completely destroyed? Those old Monocubs were destroyed. These new Monocubs are the latest model. They still got their factory settings, so in a way, it's like they're brand new characters.
Thank you so
But who cares? Now that my cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore.
What was that?
Brought them back on a whim like that? You guys are just as replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Monocubs. Finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think.
oh well.
I got no idea what's going on, or what any of this means, but that's right. We're so fucking lovable and shit, except Motodome, of course.
Hey, hey!
You know what else this means? Now that the Monocubs are back, I've got my Exosol entourage protecting me again. Still wanna defy me now? So what?
I won't let you kill
Doesn't
him.
matter. I won't let you kill Kaido. I'll fight until the end. Even if you fight the Exosols, you'll just get killed, damn it. The remote control and the last Electro Bomb were crushed in the press.
No.
Enough. I've never felt this way before. I've always fought to kill, but this is the first time I fought to protect someone.
Huh?
I've never been given a nickname before.
What?
I've never met someone as stubborn. I've never fallen for someone before.
What?
No.
I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you kill him.
But I won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't.
My bad.
That's not an option. I don't have much time left as you. I'm fighting just to stay standing.
Hey, so...
I asked you before, what's your enemy? Or you hated yourself so much you didn't even like yourself a little. And wasn't that the reason you tried to distance yourself from others?
That's right.
You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy.
Don't worry about it.
But not anymore, huh? You're alright now. You fell for a guy like me? Now you can learn to like yourself.
Come on, man.
Send me off with one last smile.
I believe in you.
You guys too, I'm not gonna allow any tears. Send me off with a bang.
Okay.
I'll endure it.
I can't cry even if I wanted to. Sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now.
Okay.
Can do.
Dong dong dong.
Yes, you have.
Hey!
See, the true mastermind controlling Monokuma. You better get ready, my friends aren't gonna lose to you. That's all.
Please.
Normal time. I see you guys in this ridiculous killing
Please do
game.
not worry.
Shuichi!
Never forget you're not alone. You have friends, don't try to do everything by yourself.
Okay.
The impossible is possible!
All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Thanks, Kaito.
Makiro!
How are you gonna cry? You should smile. That's impossible. My bad for making you cry like that.
Alright!
And let's end this with a bang.
Mota, Luminary of the Stars.
Spinal punishment suited for the Luminary of the Stars.
Okay, okay.
You don't gotta tell me, I'm excited to get this started.
Get ready!
Oh yeah, well screw you, I'm not gonna die the way you want.
It's punishment time!
I've already seen this before, but it's still fucking cool. Fucking...
Right?
Not hit the Bray White and
Well,
fine. More importantly.
Hey!
What's the matter? Upset that Kaito won?
Yeah?
What do you mean Kaito won?
Because.
He died before the end of your punishment. Kaito didn't die from your execution.
Okay.
Kaito wasn't killed by you. It's Kaito's victory. I don't know if you meant to do it, but you certainly went out like a stubborn jackass. Whatever, it's not like this the end of the kill. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
What was that?
Not over.
Hell yeah!
No shit.
Hey!
Ain't it written in the school regulations?
Right.
Killing game will go on until there are only 1 blackened or 2 spotless. So you're gonna follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want rules is because you're showing this to someone.
Well,
I just want an entertaining killing game, but you certainly entitled to your opinion. Okay. I just want an entertaining killing game, but you certainly entitled to your opinion.
That's wrong.
It's enough. Enough of your bullshit, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaito. I will end this killing game and give Kaito's death meaning. I swear I will keep my promise.
You're right.
Who's even gonna play that game anymore? Could've cut this tension with a knife. What's everyone talking about anyway?
Actually,
Feels like we stumbled into the last act. I don't know what's happening. Pops, fill us in. We want to help you out. Oh, Monosuke is acting nice. He's sucking up for brownie points.
you're so cute.
Just can't help myself around you cute little cubs. Won't that take longer than the whole chapter?
My little cubs.
Kids, go on ahead and wait for me at home.
long, farewell!
Why did I stay behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for working so hard. By the way, I don't know where you got the idea that this killing game can be stopped. There's nothing a participant can do to end this killing game. No way, nuh-uh. This game is gonna keep going and going for a long time. Monokuma took out a flashback light.
What?
I don't feel like I'm remembering anything. This flashback like has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have. And that hope doesn't exist here at all. This killing game will never end. And then Monokuma left. He declared that this killing game would continue. Declared there is no hope. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all that I had just to accept the reality that Kaito was gone. Not just Kaito, Kokichi too. Someone we all trusted and someone none of us trusted. We lost them both. But it wasn't all for nothing. Because we were drawing even closer to discovering the true mastermind. The killing game will never end. Never end. Okay, I get it. As long as I'm around, it'll never end. Or repeat it. No, don't do that. You'll fall. We have to keep doing it. That's just simple. Right, man. Whoa, wait. Hold up.
Despair.
What? Later that night, I found myself standing on that one spot in the courtyard, a place where Kaito and I would train together. My heart felt crushed, all the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking into my chest. I stood there.
Well...
What are you doing?
Hey.
So you came too?
Okay. Sorry.
What?
I was the one who drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaede, I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault.
Well...
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
Hey.
Are you lonely now that Kaito's gone?
Okay.
Yeah. I feel so lonely, so sad. I don't know what to do anymore. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't have been my friend,
That's
right. Me too. I can't remember the last time I've ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay.
But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful for Kaito.
Huh?
Okay.
I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely, I'm grateful. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not gonna wallow in pity. I wanted to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
You're right.
I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation. I'm sure there are friends who've passed on, don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. Yeah. So you guys were here after all. Oh, so you guys were here after all. Just like I thought.
Jeez.
I knew you guys would be here, so I cast a spell to find you. If you don't mind, can we join you in your training? I'll train you for all the ground up. Train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together.
Huh?
We're going to end this together.
Yeah.
Himiko and I promise Kaito.
Okay.
We're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
All right.
Can't afford to lose despair.
Okay.
Absolutely. Monokuma said that there's no hope anywhere. But he's wrong. There's hope. My friends are my hope. Kaito said it best. I'm not alone. That's right. I have friends. Not just my friends here, also friends who have died. They all gave us their hope too. That's why I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Despair cannot defeat me. I will hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaito.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Cause, I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
Hey!
By the way, what happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
I don't know. What's that guy off doing? I don't think a robot really needs to do any training. But the rest of us are here. I kinda wish he'd come too.
It's quiet. Too quiet. And yet, this silence is quite refreshing. I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose. Even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair. I will end this.
Kibo?
No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair. And I will destroy it.
What the fuck? Kibo's just raining down hell on the school. Can we make the line in Kibo's hair coming out of his head Alright, we'll go on for just a little more. My name's Makoto. I don't have any talents or anything. I'm just a regular teenager.
This boring-looking person is me. See? Even the way I look is normal. Getting into an elite school like this is just the start of my bad luck. I can't keep up with my classmates' conversations or the teacher's lectures. I'm just treated like empty space in the classroom. At home, my parents are constantly on my case. Honestly, I'm fed up. I want to run away from my daily life. I want to run away and just forget all this. I want to run away, and run away, and run away, and run away, and run away. But I'm okay. I have a reason to live. I've got something to look forward to. That's why I'm gonna be okay. Thanks for the courage. Thanks for giving me something to get totally obsessed with. Thanks for the strength to keep going. I'll keep on rooting for you. So please keep trying your best. And one day, I'll also...
What happened?
What did you say?
The school building blew up. What's happened? Over there. Turned my head to where Maki was pointing. What the fuck are you doing, Kibo? Kibo, what are you doing? You're flying. Is it magic? I don't know what he's planning, but it looks like he's attacking the school indiscriminately. We need to hurry and stop him. We'll get caught up in this mess if we don't. How do we stop him? We can talk to him. We can get him to calm down. Dangerous, but let's go to the courtyard and try to get his attention. You're right. We need to get his attention. Get him to calm down.
Hey!
Kibo!
Shouted to Kibo, who finally came to a halt midair and then slowly flew down to us.
Hey.
Here he comes.
Okay.
Did you call for me? Please keep it brief. I have other matters I must attend to.
Other matters?
Yes.
I'm going to end this killing game.
Huh?
Indeed.
To do that, I must destroy the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles.
What did you say?
Destroy it?
That's right.
The killing game cannot go on if I destroy the school in its entirety.
Could it be?
So that's why you have that weapon?
Hey.
What's with that weapon in the jetpack?
Yeah.
I obtained this equipment from my lab.
Huh?
You have equipment like that in your lab?
Yes.
I made some modifications to drastically improve their power output and functionality.
Wait.
Since when have you been able to do that? You didn't level up or anything, right? I don't know, but I've been leveling up. Did something happen? Didn't you say that you didn't want to use anything from the lab?
Right.
That's right, you don't like looking sci-fi.
That's right.
I wanted to be treated like a real human, a creature of flesh and blood like you all.
I have decided.
But I no longer have the luxury of clinging to that wish anymore. My course is clear. I must destroy this academy and end this killing game.
You can't!
If you do something like that, we'll all die too, you know? There's no oxygen in the outside world. There are no living things. We're only able to survive because we're inside the spaceship, you know?
Right.
Are you trying to kill us
Yes.
too? My actions result in your deaths, so be it.
Susie, did sticky.
So be it.
That's
Monokuma told us that despair is our only choice. That hope doesn't exist anymore.
unfortunately.
Fortunately, he is right. As long as this killing game continues, only despair awaits us.
No.
We still have hope.
Remember.
Our hope is everyone here, our friends who are still alive.
You're right.
We all work together, even this killing game.
100%.
It will not stop. It will never stop.
What should we do?
Even if we did manage to stop this killing game and escape, where would we go? Earth is destroyed, humanity is extinct, we have no home to return to.
What?
That might be true, but
Which means
Monokuma is right. Despair is all we have here. We simply do not have the power to change the outside world on our own.
everyone.
All we can do now is refuse to submit to despair.
Hey.
And you'd be willing to let all of us die to accomplish that?
Logical.
That is a far better alternative than allowing Monokuma to continue the killing game.
What was that?
Fuck is the youth trainers?
Listen closely.
Kaito and Kokichi gave their lives to end this killing game.
We must do it.
We should follow their example. We should be willing to give our lives to end this killing game.
What do you mean?
Is that what your inner voice is telling you to do?
No.
No, I can no longer hear that voice.
That's right.
For some reason, my inner voice has gone silent. This decision is my will, my choice.
I have decided.
I have chosen to modify myself and destroy this academy.
Everyone!
We can never submit to despair because we are students of Hope Speak Academy.
No.
It's wrong. Wrong?
That's...
Because there might still be hope. There might still be a place to call home.
Well then.
What are you basing that claim on?
That's wrong.
Nothing.
But
I just have a feeling. Yes, he does, and I will be back. I'm back. When I put my controller down, it hit that button.
Because
Kaito said so. It's just like Kokichi said. If this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching.
Okay.
There can be no killing game without an audience. Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. It was a killing game made for an audience. This game must be the same way. Someone is watching this somewhere. There's someone. There's still a possibility. You cannot say there is absolutely no possibility, but even a mere possibility.
No, that's wrong.
That possibility is our hope.
Huh? Because
we haven't investigated everything. There are still a lot of mysteries in this school. There are still questions to answer, and we haven't found the truth. It means we can't give up. We can't give up before we reach the truth. Spoken like a true ultimate detective.
I understand.
I shall cooperate with your attempt to stop this killing game your way.
Thank you. Listen closely.
But you have to wait until dawn. I will not wait any longer than that.
Huh?
You have until dawn. The dawn here is simply an illusion projected onto the dome. You cannot stop the killing game by dawn.
100%.
I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and end this killing game myself. You're gonna end what now?
Didn't I tell you? It's impossible to end the killing game! Because the killing game is forever eternal!
Why, you...
He's back. Attempting to destroy this precious academy is more than a violation of school regulations. It's an act of mutiny.
That's enough.
So what? You're sorely mistaken if you think I will allow this to continue. If they're about my functioning, he must be. Why else would he try to define me? Well, let's kill him until he dies from hell yeah.
Leave it to me!
Ripping a robot apart isn't gory at all, so I can go out on this.
And that's that!
Can we kill him, please? So brazen because they don't have any hairs downside. Any hair downstairs. No? Any last words? They're all in battle mode.
Everyone!
This place is dangerous. You all need to get out of here.
Kibo!
You okay?
Yeah.
Shuichi, please find this truth that you mentioned earlier while I saw it. It's all in your hands now. Go.
Okay.
Never forgive rule breakers! Anyone who messes with the killing game must die!
Exercise Basketball!
No, I won't let you run amok anymore. This killing game is over. In the name of Hope's Peak Academy, the symbol of hope itself, I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and bring down this monument to despair.
That's how it began. In the war between Kibo and the Exisals, the Ultimate Academy became a battlefield. Goodbye, Danganronpa. Deadly life. We ran to the entrance hall, trying to escape the battle that was unfolding.
Seems like...
Things have suddenly become really bad. So the robot uprising finally happened. It's what I always feared, but
Why, you?
I never expected it to be like this.
Why?
Why did Monokuma leave a weapon like that in the research lab? He's pretty careless, isn't he? Oh no. I'm not scared, I'm not scared. Hey, what should we do?
Remember,
Just as I said, we need to find the truth in order to end this killing game. What do we need to look for? We need to find the real identity of the mastermind behind the killing game.
What?
Is there really a mastermind in this academy?
Because
The outside world is destroyed, then the mastermind must be in this school, right? If Kichi wasn't the mastermind, then in that case...
I don't know.
I thought the only ones saved by the Gopher Project were us 16.
nope,
Do you think that it's possible someone may have infiltrated the Gopher Project?
that's right.
Someone could be the mastermind, hiding somewhere in the school. You mean a remnant of despair, right? Someone else inside this academy besides Kokichi is a remnant?
That's true.
We can find them and kill them, then this killing game should end. I don't know about killing them,
but
there's a possibility that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this academy. This complex is huge. There must be places we haven't explored yet.
That's right.
Seems like it's worth a shot.
but
That's not the only thing we have to find. To truly end this killing game, we must find this mastermind of despair.
that's...
And also find hope.
Huh?
Remember,
Our home. We're going to live after this killing game ends. I know there is hope out there. We have to find it before we leave.
Jeez.
This isn't some fictional story, so I don't think things will work out like that.
hey,
But if we look for it, we just might find it. If we don't try, we'll never find anything.
okay,
So we have to try.
That's true.
Since Kiyo's distracting the Exosols, we won't have to worry about violating school rules.
Okay.
There must be other rooms we haven't investigated. No point complaining. Well, if we all work together, everything will be fine. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult. No matter how impossible it seems, we'll accomplish it.
okay,
That's right.
alright.
We need to find the hope and despair hidden in this academy. When all is revealed, this killing game will end.
Hey.
Then let's split up and start searching. But we were just such a unit. Well, we don't have enough time left to all go together, unfortunately.
You're right.
We'll see each other soon.
Alright.
Oh. Now it is time to test your bonds with your friends. The time to dawn and your bond with your friends will be displayed. If your bond increases, you can move large debris. So work hard to end this killing game before dawn breaks. What's there a staircase here? What's this staircase supposed to be unlocked by a mysterious item? Must be clues here I have to investigate. Broken, but from this door, this must be an ultimate lab.
Okay.
Ultimate Supreme Leader. If a student dies before their ultimate research lab is open, then that lab will remain closed. was supposed to at the door. I should be able to get inside. I have to go inside. Certainly does have that evil organization feel. There's nothing that would identify the remnants of despair. At the time, Kaito was in the Exisal. It didn't seem like he knew anything about the remnants. Kokichi and Kaito weren't there when we used that flashback light. But even without that memory, the truth is the same. This lab was made for Kokichi. There should be some link to the remnants. Perhaps it's hidden somewhere. I should investigate. Definitely something a Supreme Leader would sit in. Something feels off. It seems too cliche. What's an elaborate prank? Teacher. The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy? Reading through the pages inside. Information of Hope's Peak Academy, Future Foundation, and the Remnants of Despair. A history of the battle between hope and despair. But we already remembered all this. We know this information. I don't suppose it makes for a particularly useful clue. I suppose. Something's not right. Things written in this book.
Got a minute?
Do you really have time to read a book? I flinched in surprise as Maki peeked at the thick book in my hands. What's the point of reading this now? You already remembered Hope's Peak Academy with the flashback light, didn't you?
No.
Thought that as well.
Hey!
This is perfect time. Will you come with me?
Is that alright?
I need you to tell me everything you remember about the history.
Why?
Why?
That's...
I need to check something important. I don't really understand, but I just need to talk about it, right? Give me a big, almost theatrical sigh, and then started speaking in bored narration.
It all began at Hope's Peak Academy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Yeah, I know that story. Junko Enoshima destroyed the world.
Was plunged into ruin, and humanity into the depths of despair. This tragic event was caused by a lone high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. In order to fulfill her plans to plunge humanity and the world into utter despair, she organized the killing game of Hope's Peak Academy's 78th class. Trapped by the ultimate despair, the 78th class was forced to participate in the killing game. But in the end, Junko Enoshima died at the hands of the very killing game she masterminded. With her death, the despair outbreaks ended, and the world slowly began to recover. But the remnants of despair continued to carry out Junko's legacy of despair. The Future Foundation was established to fight against them, and their war raged on. Until one day, when the war suddenly ended.
The meteorites, right? You can skip that part. Is that alright?
Do you remember anything about the new Hope's Peak Academy? As for Hope's Peak...
It was later rebuilt by former members of the Future Foundation and resumed operations. They continued to scout students who possessed ultimate level talent, and that's all we know.
This doesn't make sense. doesn't make sense because what Maki just told me is exactly what I remember. What's written in this book, are these just lies? Or they... I turned to one of the pages but almost without thinking.
No.
The afterword written on the last page. So these documents were collected by several esteemed researchers. It's the most thorough, accurate book written on the subject. Complete history, so what's the problem? It's true. Ignore these inconsistencies. Investigate this. I need to know more about Kokichi. I found this in his lab after all.
Hey!
I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go to Kokichi's room now.
What?
I like Kokichi's room. I have to verify something. I have to determine which things he said were the truth and which were lies.
Okay.
Including if he really was a remnant of despair.
What are you trying to pull?
No doubt he was, because in that memory...
Okay.
Whatever. That's what you want to do, then I won't stop you.
Thank you.
I never would have imagined this. Kokichi's lie might be the breakthrough we need to find the truth. What's happening?
Hey, what's going on?
Hello. Are you one of the chosen for the Gopher Project?
Gopher Project?
I saw you on a flyer on the ground.
That's the Remnants of Despair's doing. Gopher Project participants are classified.
Are you one of them? I'm really good at remembering faces.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Just a case of mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They're all students from Hope's Peak Academy, aren't they? I'm just a normal high school student. I don't have any special talent.
I see. But you look just like him.
Don't worry about that. Hey, listen, should you really be outside right now? The meteor...
I'm not scared of them. Because my dad told me the Future Foundation will take care of those meteorites. If the Gopher Project succeeds, then the meteorites won't fall down.
No, I've heard the Gopher Project doesn't exist to save us. Have you heard?
You're wrong! They didn't die!
How would you know that?
Because those people are the heroes that will save the world, right?
The Gopher Project wasn't created to save us. Never mind.
Heroes don't die! Heroes don't give up! That's why they're still alive, because they're heroes!
Heroes?
That was a memory, right?
No.
It's from the flashback light.
Is this...
Shuichi, just now.
Okay.
That must have been the flashback light, the one that Monokuma used after Kaido's trial.
Huh? Hey.
What did you remember? That memory was from when I tried to get away from the Gopher Project and threw away my talent.
Oh yeah.
I remembered the same thing, but why? Why did Monokuma give us that memory? And will we experience another flashback light like the one we saw? I don't know. I can't hesitate now.
Hey!
Let's focus on the investigation. There are a lot of things we need to check.
Well...
You're heading to Kokichi's room, right? I'll go with you.
Huh?
Because...
Something about him concerns me. That's why I want to check. Did that
You
flashback
wanna
light?
die?
Nothing. Let's go. Right here, huh? Increase your bond, you can move more debris than before. So this is Kokichi's room. I don't know where he got all this stuff, but he hoarded a lot of things. Unsettling, but we should investigate.
Right.
Most of the perfect project. In that effort, he tried to take the position of the mastermind. A flashback light helped us remember that the organization of worlds are in despair. Is that the real truth?
That's true.
Then...
No.
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado...
What?
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty nonviolent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life. But then, a terrible event befell those precious people. What kind of event? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
No.
So this was Kokichi's motive video.
Why?
Why did he have his own? Did he exchange it with someone else? No. Maybe he was given his own from the start. Kurumi. Kurumi wasn't the only one who got their own motive video. Either way, it doesn't matter. That is true, but the content of that motive video is disconcerting. It's inconsistent with all the information we already know about Kokichi. What can I deduce from that? I hope that a motive video will be a concern now. Kokichi gathering all these pieces of evidence was coincidence, right? This is the hidden camera I set up in the library. It's the inner tube that was floating in the pool. This is the book from the caged child savings. It was gathering all the evidence from past incidents. The murder weapons aren't here, but why on earth was he gathering all this? Pointless to try and understand what he was thinking.
You're wrong.
Perhaps you're right. Several cardboard boxes filled with documents. These look like blueprints.
This is stupid.
They're mostly drawings of childish fantasy weapons like ray guns and beam swords.
Well...
I wonder if the electro hammer and electro bomb blueprints are here. Maybe you drew whatever came to mind and then selected a few from you to create.
I don't understand.
Looking at everything, a lot of these childish designs seem impossible.
That's...
Might have been Kokichi's intention.
Remember,
He could have prepared a few fake blueprints to mask the real ones. It's nearly impossible to check all of them, lowering the chance like someone would find it. I mean, there might be something important hidden among this. I believe it's a possibility, but we don't have time to look. And I'll do it. Augie took a seat in front of one of the boxes and began searching.
Thank you.
Okay.
No problem.
Hey.
I want to ask you something.
Well...
Kaito believed Kokichi. He believed that someone wanting was killing him.
What do you mean?
What do you think? Kokichi does have a compelling point. This killing game only makes sense if there's an audience. Why else would there be all of these rules designed to make it more interesting? It's like Junko Hinoshima's killing game from the past. Monokuma is particularly strict about upholding the rules and livening up the killing game. It's because someone's watching? But we're all what's left of humanity, aren't we?
I don't understand.
Even if he did say it was to show someone, no one else is alive anywhere else, right? Wonder if someone really did infiltrate this place.
Okay.
That is a mystery. But all mysteries conceal some truth. There's still a truth to find in this killing game. Whatever that truth is, hope or despair, is another matter entirely.
Hey.
If you're done, you can leave. I'm going to check the blueprints.
Because...
We rely on you the most, especially in this situation. Girl, you're Kaito's sidekick.
Well...
Where you go, I found something strange that I want you to look at.
Huh?
Is this a real will?
Is this...
I think it's a real will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's fake. He was a liar. Real, why did he leave it? He left us this information in case his plan failed. He did? I don't think he would do something like that. We should look inside. Then we'll know more. Small pieces of paper somewhere. Second message. The wall next to the boiler. Oh, this horrible prints. I'm not sure about that.
But...
I should investigate just in case. It might be an important clue.
Okay.
Do what you want, just don't waste any time. It'll be done before you know. Shit, where is the... Over here? This area used to be covered in grass, but it's been completely removed. It shouldn't be hard to find now. So,
Huh?
Formed by each other together, my son are meant to be
Then-
together. Shuichi Saihara, do you have your ultimate memory back?
Yes.
As the headmaster of Host Peak Academy, I want to ask you to please cooperate with the Gopher Project. You feel bad about this. I know how much you all wanted to run, even if it meant no longer being ultimates. Those of you who have to live on like this might be the real victims here. But the only people who can go through with this project are you 16 who haven't been infected. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders.
Fate of humanity? What's the point? Even if this ridiculous mission is a success and we all survive, what's the point? Why try so hard to save the seeds of humanity? I don't understand.
Perhaps you'll be the ones who will create that point.
Huh?
It's true that this situation you're all being forced into is harsh. So harsh that you'd think it'd be better to just die. But I still want you all to live. For those of us who want to live, but can't, you 16 who can live are hope itself. So please, I don't want to see you give up hope. I want you to keep hope alive. I remembered something again.
That's it!
We were at Hope's Peak and we participated in the Gopher Project. At that moment I heard something crumbling above me.
Are you alright?
Kibo.
Okay.
I'm okay. I experienced such a sudden flashback in my hand slip.
Then...
Did you remember
Yeah.
too? Yeah, we were at Hope's Peak Academy about to sign on for the Gopher Project.
But...
What's Monokuma thinking, having us remember that now?
as I thought.
Probably trying to make us feel despair again. But these memories...
Are you alright?
Will you be able to end the killing game your way? It's going fine, I'm really just starting. There are a lot of areas in this academy we haven't investigated. Mentari's lab is also inaccessible, thanks to Monokuma's ridiculous rule.
Okay.
Concerned about that too, if one goes I will help you.
Logical.
By destroying the door to his research lab, you can enter.
Well, that's...
If you could, that would really help.
Please!
Then please head to his lab and I will meet you there. But be careful. Monokuma will be after you for conducting an investigation without his permission. The exosols may not kill you outright, but they will definitely try to stop you.
Okay, listen closely.
If things get dangerous, call me and I will deal with the exosols.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm not your enemy. That's why I'm helping you in your investigation. But only when until the time limit expires at dawn. Only until the time limit, huh? Suppose he's still hellbent on destroying this academy. Still, you've changed, Kibo. It's because of this situation or because he can't hear his inner voice? Right now, I should focus on Rintaro. He died before revealing his ultimate talent, but he seemed to know more than we did. Before we even remembered that event, he knew about the ultimate hunt, but why? There might be a clue somewhere that would lead us to the mastermind. I'm going to do everything I can. No giving up. I won't give up on hope. I need to keep hope alive. And to do that, I need to get inside Rentaru's lab. You've unlocked the Kibo gun. Hold A or RB near an exisal to fill up energy. When the energy is filled to the max, Kibo will come to save you. Use it as you need it. Yes.
Leave it to me, everyone! Leave it to me, everyone!
Pops!
Kibo breaks down this door. Come crashing through the window. Hi, Kibo.
Shuichi!
Thank you for waiting. That was one hell of an entrance.
Listen closely.
I will destroy this door at once. Please stand back.
Okay. Please.
Well then, I leave the rest to you. If there's anywhere else you would like to access but can't, please call me. I will blast open an entrance just like I did for you now. Anywhere I'd like to access. I can go anywhere.
No.
Rentaru's case first.
All right.
Where's lab? What is this town? Thought I'd understand once it came here.
I don't know.
I don't get it at all.
Hey, Shuichi.
Was that explosion the sound of you breaking down this lab's door? That's pretty drastic.
No.
It was Kibo. What even is this place? I got an awful atmosphere. What kind of puzzle room? Maybe the ultimate quiz king? he got that title by winning game shows? I'm not sure. We should investigate. I shall help you. Be happy. The legendary mage is your sidekick.
Okay.
Make a puzzle with the 2 dials. Chinese zodiacs on the website is B having astrological signs. You move both dials to the right. This one is a hat. They're really a hat.
It'll be okay.
Thanks so hard, you're scaring her.
How about that?
We need to try all the combinations at random.
What's that?
And you don't. And do you know the answer? Because I don't get it all. Let me think.
Hey, Shuichi.
I know I yelled at you just now, but talk to me when you stop.
With my magic.
In your epiphany, I am the legendary mage. No time I have to try. I should inspect these dials. If I can't figure out, I can ask Kimiko.
Oh.
You're right.
What's the matter?
It's empty.
What's that?
No.
There's no data in it at all.
Why?
I put a laptop here if it doesn't even have anything interesting on it. Seems like that's the case. But my magic reacted to something. It's gotta be something. Check it better.
All right.
What did all of this mean?
Is that all right?
Messages that Kokichi wrote. Oh yeah. Twins B, Horse A.
If I remember correctly. Remember.
It just said Horse A. Kokichi added more to it. Just a version.
Okay.
Horse A was actually the complete clue.
Bye.
Should be in the horse. And then Twins B. And then the rear garden.
Remember.
I see.
B-Dial should be on Gemini.
That's it.
The astrological zodiac on Dial B was Gemini. So that's what it meant. Thanks to your deduction, everything's all clear.
Why?
But why did Kokichi add all that stuff to it?
That's true.
He was trying to make himself seem like he was the mastermind. Needed us to believe it. He was trying to be the mastermind. Causing us problems even after he's dead. He's such a pain. See what's in the vault. If it was this difficult to get in there must be something more important. Do you feel nauseous when you're nervous? Vault and found a USB stick. Must mean there's something here, but how do we check inside?
Okay.
Alright. We'll look at what's on the USB and then we'll be done. Found a single file.
Could it be?
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh?
Taken by surprise, I gasped and stopped the video without thinking.
Hey!
Sorry.
That was Rantaro, right?
Think.
Probably recorded it before he died.
No.
That couldn't be the case. Clearly recorded in Rantaro's
If
lab.
I remember correctly.
But we were only able to get inside this room just now.
No.
Supposed to open up after Gonta's case, but because Rantaro was already dead, it was locked permanently. Thanks to Kiibo, we were able to get inside.
But
Knowing all of that, how could Rantaro have recorded a video in this room? Shouldn't we check the video first?
okay.
I get that this is probably pretty confusing seeing yourself like this. Guess I should start from the beginning. First things first, I am you. No tricks, no actors. It's you. The reason you don't remember recording this is because that memory was erased. Think of this video as a message from the Rantaro before you lost your memory to the Rantaro after you lost your memory. So, let's get to it then. The reason I recorded this footage. I won the right to a special perk for participating in the killing game. Part of that perk is this video message. Monokuma said he was gonna make some kind of puzzle for you. But the fact that you're watching this means that you've solved it already. Also, you can't share this with anyone. If you catch Monokuma shooing anyone away from you, that's why. There's another part to this perk. Something you get at the start of the game. I bet you know what I'm talking about. Something you've had from the start, yeah? Now, I thought that if you were smart, you'd have used it to end the killing game. But if you're watching this, that obviously didn't work out. Life's never easy, huh? Well, anyway, that's the perk. Other than that, you're just like all the others. You go in, they wipe your memories, and you start killing. That's the way it is. Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case. This killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left. Now, the important part of that rule is that... Looks like they didn't want me saying that, huh? Guess you'll have to solve that little mystery. But hey, you're smart. I know you can do it. Oh, there is one more thing. Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game. That's why you get this perk, the survivor perk. But it's not all fun and games. Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you. So watch your back. Trust no one. And never forget, you wanted this killing game. So you have to win, no matter what. No matter what.
What?
Huh?
This isn't the first killing game. Killing game that he wanted?
What's that mean?
What did all of that mean? Who was Rantaro Amami?
If I remember correctly...
He said he survived the last killing game and that video is part of the survivor perk.
Then...
He was the ultimate survivor, an expert at death games.
Why?
Then why did he die so quickly?
Remember.
Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you.
What's that mean?
The one that was coming for him. Was he talking about Kaede?
No.
She didn't know Rantaro's identity. She thought he was the mastermind. And who was the one that knew Rantaro's true identity?
Could it be...
Real mastermind would have known.
Then...
In other words, the mastermind hidden in this academy set up Rantaro to be killed.
Okay.
I believe so.
Well...
For now.
Hmm.
And he said he wanted this killing game. Why would he want it?
Jeez.
If he hadn't done such a stupid thing, they probably wouldn't have been killed. Why was he even participating in the first place? What was the other killing game? Because the killing game is...
I don't know.
That was another thing. Rentaru said his survivor perk had another part, right? What was that other part?
You're right.
He said he had it at the start of the game when he found his body.
If I remember correctly,
all he had on him was his room key and the monopad, and that monopad was the same student handbook we had. Then it might still be left in his dorm room. Oh, damn it. Gotta go through the flashback segment. Oh, so no, it actually...
Yo, Shuichi! I heard you're finally gonna take part in the Gopher project.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you sure you're not overdoing it?
You're the one who's overdoing it. You should be resting at home.
You know I can't do that. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to go to school. It won't get any better if I rest anyway.
Hope's Peak Academy is working hard to create an antivirus.
Even if they do find a cure, the meteorites are still gonna be a problem for us. Hey man, don't look so sad. You're about to go on an adventure, right? Now that I think about it, 16 boys and girls going on a space trip together. You guys gonna do it?
What are you guys talking about? Congrats, Shuichi. I heard there are some hot girls there.
I told you, don't look so...
I don't know if I can stand it. I don't believe everyone behind.
You have to go. I'm begging you.
Huh?
Shuichi, you're our pride. You know that?
Yeah, you have to do it. For us. We're leaving everything to you.
If things get too rough, then just remember all the fun times we had together. So, don't give up. You're our hope.
I'm everyone's...
Yep, and we'll discuss more on that memory next time. Unfortunately, I have to save. I'm done. I can only stand so much Danganronpa. Oh, we have almost 500 motor coins. What the fuck? Open. Fucking no use in that shit. I don't want to use my fucking motor coins to put my fucking prizes in the shop, but I can't because the shop is investigation time. You can't get the shop. Investigate.